There we go, guys. What is up? How's everybody doing today? I bet you guys are doing great. I bet you guys are planting flowers and getting out your lawnmower and mowing your yard and stuff like that. Because that's what I've been doing, is get my plants ready. I'm excited about my growing season, and I'm fixing a bunch of lawnmowers to sell. Anyway, that's all information that you guys don't need. Oh my gosh. Editor, put something on the screen that'll make everybody forget about my intro. Thank you, editor. Okay, guys, what's up? First, quick announcement. If anybody wants to become a channel member, you can click the join button. It's right next to the subscribe button. And you can download any of the models that you see on this channel and print them right at home. So it's very, very cool and also awesome. Guys, let's jump right in. We have a simple, quick little video. We had a request, which is a perfect beginner project. So we had a request that somebody asked if I could make a can koozie or cozy. I don't know. Some people say cozy, some people say koozie. Anyway, the little insulator that keeps your can cold, which I've never printed one, but I believe they would work pretty good because basically, you know, a koozie is basically like trapped air. So like that foam has little tiny trapped air bubbles, you know, and that's what keeps the can insulated. You know, it's got little trapped air pockets in it. So if we, you know, depending on your shell count that you choose, you know, if you only do a 2 or 3 shell count, and then like well, it'd be up to you, like a 20% infill, you'd have lots of little air pockets inside of the edge of the, you know, inside the koozie to keep the can cold. So I think it would actually work pretty good. First off, this is going to be so simple, but it could be as complicated as you want it to, because you could do some real fancy looking ones, you know. So we won't spend a whole lot of time on it because I got to lots to do today. Whoops, I forgot to look up how big a pop can is. Let me look. Okay, well, they're not all the same, of course, but we got a height of 122. Oh my gosh, that is tall. Oh my gosh, okay, calm down. And then like 66 point, let's see, 66.1. So we're actually going to make it a little bit bigger, actually. So let's just go, we're going to go to 67. Because we need it to fit in. It'll probably take a little bit of trial and error to get it to fit exactly snug so it comes in and out but doesn't fall out. So you might have to try that. I don't know. My printers are busy right now, so I'm not sure if I'll be able to print any of these. Somebody will have to let me know if the 1 millimeter bigger is going to work. It's actually 0.9 millimeter bigger. So here, let's crank this up so it's smoother. So see here. There is our soda can. We don't need to put the curves on the top or the hole or nothing. We just need this dimensions because we can basically cut this into anything we want and our koozie's basically done. Let me give you an example. So see, we can make this into a hole and we're going to raise it up a couple. So let's hit Control and up arrow. 1, 2, 3. Every time you click up, it's going up a millimeter. So let's have it 4. Yeah, so we have it 4 millimeters up. All right. And literally, we can just, I mean, for the first one, the easiest one, we can just make another. Let's make a copy of this. Well, for one thing, let's leave a copy over here. But let's make a copy and turn it back into a solid like this. And I'm going to hold Control, Shift, and Alt, okay? Because watch, we can stretch this and it's staying lined up. See, if you hold Control, Shift, Alt, it's staying lined up. So all we have to do is make this bigger like this and shrink the top down. Bam, done. Okay, so I'm going to keep this one a little shorter because this is where the can would start curving toward the top. So look, as a complete, oops, we have to drop it down though. So let's drop this to the bottom because we want it, yeah, unless you want it to cut all the way through. But see, we dropped it down. Okay, I guess so we can make it a little taller. There. Okay, so our first one is ready. So look, all we have to do is group it. Boop. And we just made the simplest project in Tinkercad. So, you know, so you'll have your can will fit right in there then. Let's visualize. What color's our can? Mountain Dew. Boop. So see? That'll be just like that. Okay, let's make some that are a little more interesting. If you didn't want this sharp top on it, we could try another super easy one. So let's go ahead and do the same thing that we did last time. Let's duplicate this. And we're going to turn it back to a solid. Okay? This time we're going to hit the bevel. So let's bevel the top of this, okay? Ooh, look at. See? So we just added a little. Oh, and then if you use this segment slide bar, you can round it. So see? We just added a rounded edge on the top of there. Now it's also going to be on the bottom, so we might need to trim a little off the bottom. Otherwise, it would print good like that. Yeah, that would be fine. So look, once again, in this case, we're going to have to align this one because I moved it out of the way, but I'm going to make it bigger. This time I'm just holding shift and making it bigger because it's not lined up anyway, you know. So see, we got a koozie already. Let's just line them up with, select both of them. And here's your line tool. Now we just click this axis and this axis. So we'll see it's lined up now. It's lined up this way and it's lined up this way. Okay, we're already ready for our number 2 one. Let's group it. Boopage. Look at that. Oh my gosh. So now we have a curved one. See, that's a little more fancy, bougie, you know. I guess we could have made it a little thicker, you know. You'd have to do trial and error. If you really wanted it to work good, you know, you'd go like this. Here. If you didn't care about how it looked, let's bring this back out. I just duplicated it. Let's ungroup it. And let's make this green part a lot fatter. We'll have to shrink it down, but you get what I'm saying? If you really wanted to keep your, you know, this is really not very pleasing looking, you know. But if you really wanted it to work good, I don't know if it'd be hard to drink like that. You might have to keep it a little shorter. There, that might work. Let's just do it. Let's keep that one. So see, this one's like gaudy, kind of like the shape is a little overkill. But this one would probably keep your can the coldest, you know. So let's keep that one too. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. Okay, let's get a little more crazy now, because this is really easy and fun. So we could do something very easy. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Let's try one with rings. Donuts, they're toruses, but I call them donuts sometimes. See, we can do one with rings. Right? Of course we can. Let's make it a little bigger. We could just stack rings on top of each other. We do want a bottom, though, I think. Or maybe we don't need a bottom. Let's not do a bottom on this one. So I'm going to drop this to the ground. Boop. So I hit the letter D to drop our cutout. And now let's align our one donut. So I select both objects and we'll hit the align tool. Same thing, we're going to align it on this axis, and this one, axis, whatever. I'm still not saying that right, probably, whatever. Okay, now watch this. We could just hit duplicate. Wait, do we want it smoother even? There. We are one fancy inventor. Okay, duplicate. We're going to raise our duplicate up. What kind of a texture do you like? Do you like that texture? Okay, just for you. Now keep hitting duplicate. It'll just repeat the action. See? Now, where should we stop? We might want to stop right there, actually. One more would be probably... Let's try it. See, that would be a little too hard to drink from, but maybe the top one we could make it a little different, like this. A, B, C. And see, this one doesn't have a bottom. It would probably work better with the bottom, though. Maybe we should do a bottom. So let's raise this back up where it was. So we're going to raise it up 4 clicks. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And to put a bottom on it, see how it's open? The easiest way will be to just duplicate this. See, now we have 2 of these cutouts. Let's turn that into a solid. Okay, and look, we could just shrink it down. There. Wait, did that work? Let's just hit D on that, drop it. Yeah, see? There it is. If we want to look in here, we can turn this transparent by hitting T. There, see, we have a bottom in there, and now we can cut it. So we'll just select everything and group. Oops, did we save one? Oh, we got to keep saving one of these. Because I want to do another one. This is fun and very easy. Okay, group. We are Koozie Factory over here today. Look at that beaut. That's a beaut. Absolute beaut. Okay. That's cool. I like that one. Oh, don't screw it up. Okay, let me think about the next one. I want to do more. This is fun. Okay, what should we do? What should we do? Okay, thinking, beep up, beep up. Drinking coffee, not hyper at all. Let's do something weirder. Let's go ahead and grab the sketch tool. Here, I got to put a temporary block here because I want to set the sketch tool. We got to move all this background stuff too. Here, we got to slide these over, guys. This is our stuff. We got to move our stuff. Okay, watch this. We're going to set the sketch tool right on this block. Or could we have set it right on here? I want it nice and straight. So we're going to set it on this temporary block. Okay. So here's the outline of our can. Let's go ahead and make... Okay, we're going to have to do smaller movements. So you can change... See how it's doing 1 millimeter snap grid? We're going to change it to 0.5 millimeter. There. So I can get right on these lines. Okay, I'm going to speed this up. I'm going to make a shape, and then I'll explain myself, okay? Okay. Watch and learn, or don't learn. I double-click that one to turn it into a curve, okay? Biggity, 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 bam. Okay, thinking. This one could actually... This one's just got to be inside the parameters of the can. So we could actually move this over. It might be safer. Okay, so yeah, I think that's what I want right there. Yeah. Okay, it looks goofy, but that's okay. Finish, sketch, okay? Now watch and learn. Oh, I already said that once. We're going to turn it brown. We're going to stretch it a little bit. A little bit. Like that, okay? Alright, you follow? Now watch this. Duplicate. Slide it over. We're going to go ahead and mirror it with this button right here. Flip it. See, mirror it this way. And, okay, we just got to make sure that we, what size we like. So let's, I'm going to line them up with this. I want to see if I have them positioned how I want. See, I want them a little farther apart like this. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to group these two together. So see the two brown ones? I'm going to group them together so they're a single object, right? We can get rid of this red square. That was a temporary. Okay, now I'm going to double check that they're still aligned. Wrong button. Okay, they're still aligned. So we have this going on, right? Let's see if this works. Duplicate. Spin it. Okay, I might have to change how wide they are. Okay. Okay, let me think. Let me see something quick. Bear with me. Maybe I should try them skinnier. Like this. I just want them to, like, fit all the way around the can and, like, not overlap, you know? So let me try it again. I'll be right back. I'm going to get this lined up. There! Dude, that's pretty good. Okay, we're going to stick with that. That's awesome. So see, we got, like, our wood planks, basically, going all the way around. I mean, technically, we're going to lose some of our cold with these cracks, but it looks cool. And it's real thick in there, you know. So, let's go ahead and add some rings on it now, because, like, the old barrels are held together with rings. So, what, can we just use one of these? Probably. And we're going to be cutting the inside out, so... Okay, let's make it silver or something. Okay. This is cool. So see, you could do a lot of different things with the koozies, you know. Ooh. You know what we're going to do? I'm going to group all the wood together. Or wait, okay, never mind. I could just align it with just the can. So I have the can cut out selected and the ring, okay? Hit the align tool. We're going to line them up. There we go. So see, we got a ring. I mean, I could taper that ring if I really wanted to. See, you know, we could make the ring more tapered. That would take more time, though. I'm trying to keep it easy for, you know, for a beginner project, you know. So it's fine. Oh, you know what we could do, though? Let's do this. Before we duplicate this ring, let's go ahead. Let's add some rivets for some reason. Do they have rivets on them? They do now. Okay, so let's put a rivet on here. Turn it gray. Let's do darker gray. Or is that the same color? Whatever. Okay, sink it in a little bit. Let's align it with this ring. So we'll select the rivet. It still looks like it's sticking out too far. Or maybe not. Oh, yeah, it is. Okay. There, yeah, that looks good. Okay, so let's select the ring and the rivet and hit the align tool. So we want to line it up. And here's a quick tip if you're a beginner. If you don't, the object that you don't want to move, we don't want this ring to move because it's already perfectly lined up. So after you hit the align tool, click on the part that you don't want to move. So I'm going to click the ring. Boop. See how it kind of changed where these black dots are? So now this becomes the master and it will not move. So now when we hit the align tool, see, watch, it's just going to move the rivet. Boop. Otherwise, it could have moved the ring. So you get what I'm saying? So always click the part that you don't want to move after you hit the align button. There we go. That's a lesson of the day. Let's duplicate this rivet and slide it on over and mirror it and stick it in there just like this. Perfect. Is that just like the other one? Let's see. Yeah, it is. Okay, now watch this. We're going to select both of the rivets and duplicate. And we're going to turn them. Where's my button? Oh, here it is. There. We're going to stay. I stayed inside that blue circle when I was turning them because that will just give you a snap grid like that will fit in basically. So watch. Duplicate. See, we could just keep going here. And see, they'll fit right in. So, see, perfectly lined up. Is that too many? Oh my gosh. I think that's too many of them, though. Let's go back. Okay, let's try that one more time. We don't need that many of them. Okay, so let's duplicate. Let's spin. See, I'm going to stay inside this blue circle. Because, see, it, like, snaps into angles that are a multiple of 360. So it'll fit. So let's go to right there this time. And hit duplicate twice more. Yeah, that's good. That's way better. Okay. So, oh man, I gotta select all of our rivets. How should I do that? Oh my gosh. I'm gonna group all these boards together. Okay, group. Oh my gosh, I just broke the internet. Why? Okay, are they... Okay, they are grouped. They're grouped. Okay, I'm going to select everything, but deselect the stuff I don't want. Yeah, so I'm going to deselect that and this. Okay, so see, I have our ring and all the rivets are selected now, okay? So we can... Well, we'll just group them. Okay, now we can hit duplicate, and there we go. Oops. I was trying to lower it. Don't do what I'm doing. There we go. I was just hitting buttons like a crazy man. Okay, is that too low down? It probably would have looked better with these tapered, but I think it still actually looks pretty cool. I mean, it looks super cool, actually. Oh my gosh. Should we keep it just like this, or do we want to add a handle? We should add a handle. Let's do it. Let's just kind of, I don't know, what should we do, guys? We could do the sketch tool handle. Should we make a handle with the sketch tool? Or not? Maybe not. I literally do not know what kind of handle we want. Let me just, let me do a little speed up. I'm just going to add some shapes together to make a handle, and you'll be able to see what I'm doing, because I'm just going to do stuff. Here we go. Alrighty, guys, here we go. Look at this handle. It might look big, but a lot of times when I used to make stuff, I would think it's big, and then I would be like, wait, is my hand gonna fit in there? I think it has to be this big if you want your fingies to fit in there. Look how much we're cutting off here. Are we cutting off too much? Should we raise this up a little bit? That's better, that's better, that's better. Okay, let's go ahead and group this. Is this okay? Let's see. Oh, yeah, we're good there. Okay, so let's group it. That'll cut that bottom off. Okay. Nice and flat. The barrel's sticking through. Why is that? Let's get that up. Let's hit D to drop it. There. Okay. Okay, we got nice flat bottom. And see, the reason why I haven't grouped that yet, because look, this handle would have, well, I guess not. Oh, yeah, the handle would have been sticking through. So, see, now it'll cut through all of that. Oh, this is cool. Do we like how wide this is? That's not too skinny, is it? Should we make it a little wider? There. And we have to line it up. Let's do it. There. Guys. Last button. I mean, maybe I made that too big. I don't know. I like it. Okay, 3, 2, 1, group. Oh my gosh. Here, we could click multicolor to get our colors back. So see, watch this. See right here? Boop, multicolor. Dude, what's up, guys? Is that cool or what? And see them cracks, like the cracks in the wood? They actually don't even go as far as you think, you know? See? Like, there's some nice solid plastic there for the insulating qualities. Wow, that's cool. So look, there would literally, when it comes to koozies, there's literally endless possibilities, you know? I think it's pretty cool. I think I will print this one sometime. Oh, man, it'd be really cool if I could just print that multicolored. There's got to be a way to do it. Oh. Well, oh, I can worry about that at a different time. Right now, both of my printers are running, and I have to go anyway, so I can't print these. Somebody better print one of these out, one of my channel members. Let me know if a can fits in it. We did, what did we do, like 0.9 millimeters bigger of a cutout? So maybe that's too big, too small, not sure. But there we go. That's how easy it is to make koozies, guys. Oh my gosh, it's very cool. All right, guys, I'm going to take off. I'll be back very, very soon, of course. And we'll see you guys on the next one. Here you guys go. You want to take a drink? Oh.